put me to sleep.
Yeah,
There's a $500 book I'm watching on eBay right now. I have no shot at it. There's 49 watchers, but it is Journey to Mystery 83 in a 2.5. It's just low grade, but I mean, it's still going to go for way more than 500 when it's.
Yeah, it'll jump up. Oh, it's interesting. I was looking at a, there's a Batman. The Batman special is all it's known as.
What's up, Kyle?
It's got two different Batman on the cover facing each other. From the 80s or whatever. There was one that was mixed in with a lot. There was a double cover that was mixed in with a lot of some other just meh Batman books. The lot of 5 books. I started following it, and then I missed the alert when it went off. It ended up selling for $22. I would have freaking picked it up for $22 just for the, like I said, for the double cover to see what that turned out to look like. So, but whatever.
Wait, see, is that the first Loki you're talking about?
Batman special?
Hey,
no.
Taylor.
No. Oh, Journey to Mystery 83 is first Thor.
Oh, 83. Okay. Curiosity.
Oh. Curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going for more than nice.
Oh yeah, it's.
I sold in 2017, I sold a 1.8 copy of that thing for $2,000 to the comic store near me.
Nice.
Let's see what else I got in this stack here. How about that?
All dead people.
Oh hell yeah! I got one of those somewhere.
The direct edition is in.
Oh nice.
But this is a newsie.
Nice.
I don't know. Oh, this was some free book. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but do you have this, Rob?
I have this.
Nice. You're right, Eddie. This is a first print, by the way. It just took some research on it.
It's got some things on it. I looked at cover
price.
There's
a Doom Patrol for you.
Well, I like the UFO book.
Nice.
Here's what's in this stack of pile that I got here. Here's a Red Sonja 1.
Nice. It's a weird number 1 cover. Like, at least, I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of an odd.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
There's a bunch of invaders that's in this pile. Oh, I don't think
Don't you have that whole run now?
I'm hoping with this that I know that there's some duplicates in here. I'm missing like 2 books. And so this was a claim sale. I was just claiming everyone that went up there because I was picking them up for $5 or whatever. And I said, well, maybe they're upgrades for what I have. Chamber of Darkness.
Nice.
Chamber of Darkness.
Actually bought some stuff on Whatnot today, first time in a while. I like that Chamber of Darkness.
Got a small.
Who's the seller, Sid?
I don't even remember. It was a newer person. They were just in their store and they were showing runs of ASM and stuff. And
oh, nice.
I'm like, do you have any pre-Unity Valiant? And he's like, we got a bunch of Valiant over here. And sure enough, they had a bunch of pre-Unity stuff I picked up. Because prices on that are ridiculously cheap right now.
Yeah. Nice.
They didn't have any Harbingers, unfortunately. But
oops, I gotta stack this out of the way, make room. Otherwise, we'll have stuff all over the place here.
Yeah, Eddie, this is one of my favorite covers of all time too.
Oh, Strange of It. That is a great cover. Yeah,
I do like that one. Yeah.
This is part of my box from Eddie, Rob.
Oh, nice.
I mean, these are. I'm just going through them all while you're doing yours. I got Weird War.
Nice.
The Strange Adventures. Ragman #1. Hey, it's fun.
I know.
A couple of really cool House of Mysteries. Like that one. That one.
Weird Wars has all the Frank Miller stuff. That was his first work with DC.
Mystery in Space.
Oh,
yeah.
The final versions of that were not fun.
Another Mystery in Space with one of the reprinted Adam Strange. And then, do you know this series? I don't know this one. I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, the story behind that is I got that in a random mystery box. I had no fucking clue what it is. I figured Taylor might like it.
It's cool. It's cool as hell. I just don't know it. I haven't looked it up yet either.
Atlas Comics, yeah.
I know Atlas Comics, but I don't know the Protector. I haven't heard of it. Then I got this and this. And then these are the beginning ones in the box, which are cool as hell, obviously. The Girl Who Would Be Death, which I also not super familiar with. It's
weird shit I throw in your box.
Yep, Superman Family. First Dead Boy Detective.
Watch out, viewers. By the way, there might be comics shown on this comic discussion channel.
This is a key. This is first Dead Boy Detectives. And then Lock and Key, which is Lock and Key number 1. Lock and Key is a great series. Honestly, it really is.
I remember you reading and doing a review.
It really is. And then Ramadan the Sandman. And then here's kind of the bigger stack of we got,
there you go. First Dick Grayson or Nightwing.
First Nightwing and first Jericho. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Good job, Eddie.
Yeah. Which I forgot this was a Peach cover because it just doesn't look like her stuff, but I really like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like her stuff. I bought them for fun.
And then this one, literally the biggest book in the bunch. Love and Rockets #1 first print. This is great. This is the Hernandez brothers. And
is that a first print? I thought it was. You said it was later.
I wasn't sure. I had to look it up after, and I should. I don't do corrections and shit, but it's a first print. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Is that the price tag on it makes it a first print?
Yeah, it's a
$2. And
that's why I thought it was a second because it seemed high for when it came out. So it came out like $82.
$2.95 seems like a lot.
Yeah, and it's a $3 book, but like, nice.
Oh,
I like that cover.
Oh God, you did go a little nuts, didn't you?
Well, this is over this is peddling Pete stuff. So and he so it was like over like 4 or 5 sessions, and he saved everything, and then he shipped it all at once. So
yeah. I need to buy. He does give good deals sometimes, doesn't he?
What is he doing on YouTube?
Hey Ryan, yes,
he's all over the place. He's on YouTube. He's on Whatnot now.
Yeah,
but I mean, like these books are always. I mean, they're never high grade, but they're solid readers. You know, they're 4s to 6s usually.
Cool cover, almost cool cover.
Yeah, and they're not key issues, but they're cool to have, definitely, and like obviously.
Yeah, they're fun. And they clean up nice actually when you put them in some good. When I change out the bags, because these bags are awful.
Yeah, some of the bags get really bad. I received some stuff this week that were,
Yeah, I need to put together a box for Jack B because I lost our bet by a lot.
Well,
it was a Packers Lions game, and like I
didn't even watch it. I didn't
so Jack and watched them a little late on it. I was waiting.
These are 2 different things. Where creatures roam,
nice.
And then where creatures dwell.
Oh yeah, I like the Where Creatures Dwell cover. Yeah, I was waiting for something to show up in the mail for the box for Jack. So
yeah, wishing.
So there's a chance. I'm not sure how slim or how great a chance, but there's a chance you guys might be seeing me in the older environment in the future with all the posters behind me again. We'll see.
Oh, really?
We'll see. It's a life change thing. I got an interview next week, and then I'm also going to be talking to my boss next week, and we'll see if I can make one of the 2 things happen. So
nice.
And now for something completely different.
Here's Rick.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
got to kill them Nazis.
Nice.
That's right.
I love those covers. That's why I have the.
What's up, Panda Pages? How you doing?
They threw in like a random.
I'm really putting stuff up.
Random page.
How much? Can I buy one of your books? I want to read it.
Ooh.
From Aggressive.
There's one in my giveaway bin for Only Slaps.
I have not won that in ages or in like 2 years.
So this is.
I still need one of Taylor's.
Oh, here you go.
Pictures.
How about this one? This is another thing he threw it there for free. I don't know what I would do with it except recycle it. Dignity and Respect, a training guide on homosexual conduct policy for the United States military.
Okay.
I mean, that's a giveaway bin, right?
Apparently, it's Aaron Burnley, I guess, had something to do with it.
What was that you were showing?
What you got, Sid?
Interesting.
What was it?
This was my birthday present. There's a Gen 1
Yeah.
hot rod with all the bells and whistles. It's got it's complete. It's got them.
Just remind me, I got to get Taylor's art book still. Never did get one of those. Keep on forgetting about it.
I'll send you one. I'll send you one, Eddie. Just remind me.
I gotta add it to. Actually, yeah. That's
The
stuff.
The hot rod toy is not actually all that great a condition. There's some discoloration on the front of it, but funny enough, my wife didn't realize I bought a loose one that was complete without the box. That's in much better condition. I think I was going to swap them out.
Nice.
Sell one of them.
That's a nice. That box is in pretty damn nice shape.
Yeah. Shape. Okay, really quick for the next. I just want to show a few. Next mystery box.
Nice.
I don't know. Really quick. Small.
Well, you don't have to be that quick, Eddie. You don't have to be that quick. What's the rush?
Yeah, hold it up for a second. Let people.
Let
the camera focus.
Yeah. It's not like you're rubbing one out. You can just. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
These aren't that big of books. There's a few I just picked up the other day in trade for the mystery box. So, and then I've been getting guys like
that. I like that death cover.
And I might. This one might be a keeper for me. I haven't figured out if I had it or not. Defenders. I mean, these were dead.
That's one of the later Defenders. Yeah, I actually like that late part of the Defenders run.
I had this book. I know I had it somewhere.
Nice.
But then, and then one I got to show for fun. No, that's one of the last ones in that. But now this month's Box Heroes, which goes up next week, but it's funny the way he does this now. You got things like this that nobody cares about. You're like, yay. And then all of a sudden this comes in. And you're like, okay, not bad. And then he throws this in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you
Thanks,
get the
Kyle.
idea.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
This is every other book. You get what if, and then you get, yay, who cares? And then a what if.
Well, I mean, that's what he's doing. He's getting rid of garbage. And then
a yay, who does, yeah. And then a what if.
Yeah.
I mean, then a decent Hulk, I guess. But then the Wolverines are playing. Yeah, that was you'll see this video go out. The few people here won't care to watch it again, but that's. They aren't. If you get the older version of the Box Heroes, there's usually a few books that aren't that bad.
Yeah, I forgot the creepiest part of the box.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
The weirdest shit Marvel hospital slippers.
Yes, I love them.
Where in the hell did you get these?
I'm guessing it was in a while back. What are those boxes that one company put out? They had a few pops in them. They're on Amazon, but all I know is Amazon put everything 80% off. That's where also the Beast ones came. So I bought all these pops in these, and they had extra weird shit in them. I got some shot glasses.
Nice.
I do have some shot glasses that came from back when there was a Marvel restaurant at Universal Studios in Hollywood down there. We went, me and the first wife. The only time I ever attended their thing. We went to the Marvel restaurant before it almost fell off the mountain, I guess. They had to condemn it. And we got the shot glasses. I got a set of 4 Marvel shot glasses. I thought were kind of cool. But
nice.
Yeah, Ryan. Who should he get them signed by?
Oh yeah,
Taylor. Ryan says you need to get those signed. The slippers.
I don't know which comic Marvel comics people do you know that have foot fetishes?
You should have them signed by
Liefeld.
If you draw these, you never draw actual feet. Yeah. What's up, comic collector? How you doing?
Hang on a minute.
I mean, it would have been perfect to have Stan signed, but
yeah, well,
you can Stan will sign anything.
Yeah.
They'll prop him. I'm sure they'll prop him back up for you.
Yeah, I mean, good old zombie Stan. Yeah. Oh shit.
Or an auto pen? Do they do Stan auto pens now?
Probably. I mean, you could also just AI have an AI generate it and all too. So next week Thursday, shameless plug. That's my 1,000-follower actual giveaway, the live show.
Yeah, remind me.
I just did.
I'm saying before next week.
You are reminded.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just in case.
All right.
Well, maybe you could hit the notify bell or something that would actually.
Yeah.
Then,
Well, yeah, I have. I do have it.
I just set up the live video tonight.
just a thought.
Next week's Cranky chat, I might not be able to make. because it might involve me trying to figure out whether or not I'll be making videos in that poster room again. To be all subtle. I've got an interview. I've got to go do subtly.
Jason will be back.
So whether or not you're going to be doing OnlyFans or not. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, you're hosting it. Every time you host it, you don't do it.
Dude, it's this like I have to like it. I have to have this interview after 3:30 when my day job is done. And work from home and figure it all out and like it's whatever. So I'm doing two things. Tomorrow I'm talking to my boss and seeing if I can ever work my current job fully remotely. And then I'm also interviewing in another place, which the one I'm not telling the other about, obviously. So
yeah.
Hey, comic collector.
I think it's safe for me to say it on your channel that nobody watches, Eddie. But
yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We got 7 people. Somehow it gets back to some random person we don't yet work.
Taylor's going to use those flip flops for his OnlyFans toe fetish.
Well, here's the thing. I came up with my year anniversary of work this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been in Madison
a year already?
It's been a year, yeah.
Wow, you're not having fun.
Yeah. My savings account is almost to the dollar, the exact same amount I had when I moved here and had this job for a year. So like I am not saving anything, and it's not, I'm just working to live and living to work, and it's not great. So I got to figure out something. I'm trying to figure out how to hack it and figure out if I can work remotely, I'll probably suck it up and move back to Appleton and live a lot cheaper for a bit. And then,
Yeah, now that I find out I gotta sell mystery boxes, help pay for my daughter's wedding. So this will be a fun one.
Yeah.
While you're in Appleton, we'll have to cut. My wife wants to visit the UP of Michigan so bad she can taste it.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's only like an hour and 45 minutes away from here. So there's some event work I have to do like as part of my job, eventually like event marketing a couple times a year. So if I can talk my boss into it, like, and I can work remotely and then just come down for the events, then my life will be much easier. We'll see if I can figure it out. So,
Well, hopefully you get it.
Yeah, thanks. Otherwise, if any of the 7 people marketing are watching need somebody as a digital marketing person, let me know. But if not, that didn't really. Anyways,
okay. So the finale for Ahsoka, can you talk about that or not?
I've seen it. I don't know, but if the audience has, or if anyone else has.
What was that? You haven't seen?
It was a TV show.
Yeah.
It had 8 episodes. All of them are aired now.
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Me and Mandy, my wife, haven't been able to finish the last episode. You talked
haven't been able to finish because it was awful, or you haven't been able to finish it because you fell asleep?
No, because we started it when we got back from vacation. So.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to catch up. She's back in school now, and it's a whole thing.
Without spoiling it, it's kind of what I expected for the last episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect they're going to find Thrawn. I've seen the pictures of Thrawn, so
Oh, you're 2 episodes behind them.
eBay time.
Yeah. Oh, man, your notifications coming up, Rob. What have you been done?
That wasn't me.
That was me. Key Juggernaut 5.5. It's up at $570. I can't afford it. So, oh well.
Well, there you go. There's a question for you. Would you rather have first appearance of Thor or first Juggernaut for $500?
Juggernaut 5.5. This was a lot lower.
Or Thor 2.5. Journey to 2.5.
Oh, it's ending in 16 minutes.
I'd rather have the journey myself.
Yeah, I think me too.
I've got a credit card with room on it, but I'm going to be good.
I mean, as long as your daughter doesn't need a wedding.
Well, no, she's actually renting the place in Zion. And
nice.
I don't know which one she's renting. They have 5 different places, and one of them can sleep like 56 people. So I'm like, because my mother's going to want to fly out. Her father, her grandfather from Hawaii is going to come out. Her aunt from friggin' California is going to come out. My sister, and then there's every other kid around that lives here. It's just going to be a lot of people. I don't know if you're going to stay at the house, how big the house is. It's probably going to be a few $1,000s for the weekend just to rent the place. So.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
It's all right visiting family, but anytime I go visit family, I got to get a room because I'm not staying with them.
I tell that kid.
My mother will do that. My wife's family, no, we can't do that. We usually like to rent a room, but my mother we can do. My wife's family, there's a lot of problems at that house that need to be fixed before I'll sleep at it. There's more creepy crawlies running around this $2 million house in Fullerton than I ever want to see. I'm not a book person.
I don't know what happened on this last trip. I did not go happy on the comics. I just didn't feel like stopping at shops this last time.
Yeah, we might be in Vegas. We're gonna be in Vegas next weekend, maybe this Saturday too. And I have no plans.
Some Valiant stuff. All the I like the 8-bit covers. This is from the 2013 run, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen those covers.
Nope.
Yeah, I had only ever seen them at one other shop, and this place had a bunch of them, and I was like, well, I'm going to have to go through and pull them. These, I mean, the 2013 stuff is all really low print run. I think they averaged only like 20,000 copies per book, basically.
So when they only sold 1,000 of those, they were still like, God damn it.
Right.
19,000 left.
Yeah, I don't think that. Well, they were the print runs were low because they didn't undersell.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Like, yeah, people weren't sitting on them.
So yeah.
You don't see them anywhere. People have them in collections.
Everyone, they keep trying with that Valiant, keep rebooting it, keep trying to like make it something, but I don't know.
Hey, I just show everybody what you got for, or what I got for.
Yeah.
This is what I got for buying Taylor is
birthday gift. Yeah, you got the hardcover or the trade. Yeah.
Yeah, the 30th anniversary deluxe edition, which it's been a lot of years since I read this, so I'm gonna have to read it. And there's a lot of extra stuff in there.
You should crankily review it just cause.
But only if you post it at 8:30.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, you gotta you know as well as I do, Rob. You gotta stay consistent for the algorithm.
Consistency and branding.
Yeah, exactly.
You can send out. You can create stickers to say at 8:30.
Exactly.
And send those out with that shit. And people,
I'm getting to the point now where people just know 8:30 for all my shit, and that's perfect.
Yeah. That's how you do
it. Like, hey, guess what, guys? Guess what time that my giveaway is?
8:30.
So this is the 30th. Keeping the 30th anniversary. I don't even know where I got this from. Is this even worth keeping in this?
My birthday was at 8:30. No, it was on September 24th.
Is it a complete did they put the armbands and everything in them?
I don't know. It says Death of Superman 30th anniversary special.
I think they must have.
Yeah. Okay, let's take it. I haven't seen this thing in 30 years. I know this is a reprint, but curious.
I've got a white bag somewhere signed by a bunch of people that I got somebody.
I don't care.
Is it the white bag was the Rebirth, right? That was
I don't know. Yeah.
Adventures 500 or something like that when they brought it back like a year and a half later.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that era of Superman is not my jam.
I've got a couple of these black poly bags in the giveaway bin.
Nice. There you go. I know some people love it. Like especially if they're.
This is when I worked at a comic shop.
Mark from Legion loves that era.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. But like, I think that personally, I think that Death of Superman is one of the worst schlockiest hunks of shit writing I've ever seen in a comic.
This is when I worked at a comic shop when they had all the Robin. When Robin was getting his ass kicked, and Image just started. That's the we used to fight over who gets the the gold edition.
Well, big time collectibles when there's all the foil variants of all the Death. I'm like,
I'm seeing all that crap. I'm like, I don't care foil this, foil that. Like,
there's some foil covers I like. I'm just saying specifically like the Death of Superman and Rebirth.
Old Hulk 181, I picked up a few of those, and everywhere in Vegas I went had like 50, 80, 100 stack of them.
I do have
Superman 75 while I was in New England. I kept finding the fourth print newsstands everywhere. I just fucking buy them. I've got a bunch now.
I admit I do have a foil. My Greatest Adventure number 80. First Doom Patrol foil. Well, not even a facsimile. It's a reprint because it's like they changed shit. Which technically even the facsimiles are reprints because they changed the price on the cover. So it's all a fucking scam. But anyways,
the size of the book and
Well, last time I was
and they touched up the coloring and they did the different paper quality and all this stuff. So
Cosmic they don't have the original ads. They have all that crap.
No, they have the original ads.
Do they? I don't even open them. It
looks like the armband in that Death of Superman was prettier than the one I remember as a kid.
Maybe it's a headband.
Hang your head.
Yeah, it's got 30th. Yeah, it's got 30th anniversary on it. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Where to go? I don't think I have it here. We were doing masks. We went down to Vegas when everyone had to wear masks in Vegas. And I got this mask and realized I can never wear it again.
Except for right now. Yeah. Well.
Oh,
well, you could go wear it at a Republican rally. If you want.
A Blue Lives Matter rally, or if you're about to shoot up a high school or something.
Oh God, they have fucked everything up this week. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, sorry, I'll be quiet. I just laughed at the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I think everybody probably has nostalgia for the comics they read as kids, right? That's the era. Like when you're collecting.
Yes, Spider-Man 2099 #1 is the best.
Yeah, like my era was
the worst shit ever. That was
like
dumb.
Of course, I wasn't a kid then, but
No, mine either. But like the Claremont
You
X-Men.
born then?
What?
Were you even born then?
In '92?
Oh, it was 92 that came out?
Jesus Christ, I was in college, man.
But yeah, the Claremont X-Men run, and then the first Sandman, like the Sandman when that first came out was life-changing for me. And those were the comics I really enjoyed back then. But like the Death of Superman, which came out not too long afterwards, I was like, no, thank you. I'm done collecting. I'm done reading comics for a while.
I just realized I got what's-his-face's I got Gary's show coming up, and I haven't even started looking or picking books.
I started reading and collecting so young that most of what I enjoyed was like ElfQuest.
Nice.
And Gru, and I read the crap out of that stuff.
I remember, I couldn't tell you anything else about it other than as a Thor comic. When we would go to this country barber when I was a kid and get bowl cuts because like it was the cheapest thing ever. And my parents didn't really give a shit how he looked. And like he had one beat the shit copy of a Thor comic. And I remember reading that every time I was there. And then the next comic memory I have was at a convenience store. And it was one of the issues of Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I had no idea what the fuck was going on, but I was so enthralled by the Perez art and the tiny little figures he drew and shit that I loved it. And I just kept going back every day and like sitting on the floor and reading it for like a week until they just finally booted me out for life. They're like, you can't come back in here, kid. Like,
the only book I have from when I was young, when we used to go down to the small place down College Point Boulevard in Queens, I have a Amazing Spider-Man 155, I think. It's a yellow cover. It's in bad shape, but I still have it. Then I didn't really start until I moved out to California when I was 10. And like it was Secret Wars 7. That was the first book I remember buying. That Captain America pink cover. I got to figure out how Gary's show works. I tried to watch it, and I'm still kind of. I mean, you talking
about the 10-1-1?
Yeah, the 10-1-1. I'm kind of.
You bring 12 books.
Yeah.
10 of them that you're going to show that are somewhat
meaningful to you.
Meaningful to you. They don't have to be banger books, or just that you like them for whatever reason.
I could talk about for a bit.
Yeah,
just for a moment. Yeah, and then you have one book that has an extended story. So, like, you want to talk about like the one that was your first book or something. You can go,
why you have your raging hard on for the early X-Men or whatever, and then one spec book, right?
Yeah, one book that you think, even if it's not like a hard spec thing, just something that you think that it could be worth something someday. Maybe
I have some ideas for the stories, and I know the if I can find my 155. My problem.
And you're always rambling on about shit as a kid. You can do this. I have faith in you.
Oh, I know.
The Star Wars book you're talking about that you handed me. Just tell that story.
Which one?
And you got the Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back, that magazine.
Yeah, that's one of them. I have.
I love my others. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I couldn't find the shot glasses I got from the Marvel store, but I found these.
Nice.
It came in one of those Funko boxes, just like your like your socks came in. So I know the Marvel ones are somewhere. I just don't know where. They're packed away probably.
We bought some really nice shot glasses at Disney.
Nice.
10 years ago. They're supposed to be like the poison apples, but we used them, put them in the dishwasher, and the bloody things peeled. Yeah. They had like a layer of aluminum or whatever on them. That was
We did on my 51st birthday when we went to Disneyland that one time for supposed to be my 50th, but COVID killed that one. And we went to the Star Wars bar. I still have the Porg drink, and my wife got the beer thing with the big teeth in it. I don't know. She's like, "Where is it? I want to keep it." I'm like, really?
That's the one part of Disney I kind of want to go see is the Star Wars part, but
it was okay. It was
It's all the newer stuff in every park you go to. They're all very uninviting. Yeah. So like the Star Wars, there's no there's no comfortable seating anywhere. It's all designed to keep you moving.
Is it?
You know,
Getting in
Star
the
Wars?
cantina took a long
Do they have
time.
Star Wars in both California and in Florida?
yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
See, I have no idea. Like, I'm not obviously not a Disney file or anything like that. But I do have a friend who lives
But
in Orlando.
the problem with them is the Star Wars and the Marvel are in two different parks. So if you want to see Marvel and Star Wars, you got to buy two different tickets.
Well, I have a friend who lives in Orlando, and she has season passes to all of it all, so I could always.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But you know what they used to do, Ryan? It's like
I missed one ride at Disneyland when we were there. I wanted to go on. That was one of the Star Wars ones. We waited 2 hours in line and it broke down. So
was it the Millennium Falcon, and it didn't have the biplane noise?
No, Millennium Falcon we got on. It was the other one, the ride, whatever it is.
You got on, but did you get off?
Huh?
Right.
We didn't get through the line. We were still in the middle of the mazes by that time. We decided to go over and eat over at the Blue Bayou afterwards, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, I think somebody should hollow out like a Funko skull and use it or a Funko and use the whole thing as a drinking mug. Like Ryan
Funkos. I did pick up. I do have a few of the larger Funkos. I have one that's a Mandalorian one. I have one that's Galactus from PX. It's a black light. And then I was walking on Ross the other day, and I see the same Galactus one, black light, but it's the chase version sitting on the floor for like $10. The big giant one. I'm like,
all right,
$10, I'll take it. Fuck it.
Nice.
So these are the Cokes you can buy at the Star Wars.
Yeah, I told my friend I wanted one of those. He never brought me one. I was pissed. I forgot, and they only sold them at one spot at Disneyland.
Yep.
I really wanted.
You can only get them one of the little cantinas out front of the one of the rides.
Yeah, well, they told me they sold them at the front of the thing, and I couldn't. And yeah, my friend who was going to go there next time, hopefully get me one. But I just wanted one for fun.
This one we didn't drink. We drank the other two. So
yeah. They did have some interesting food out in front of the park before you get in. Still Disney serving, but it was a fried pickle with a hot dog in the middle of it and then dipped in cornbread. So it was definitely interesting to eat. We spent a lot of money on those 4 days.
I need to get myself one of the Nightmare Before Christmas Mayor car popcorn buckets.
Ooh, well, yeah.
I haven't heard of that one yet.
Well, right now, if I try to get it on eBay, they're like $55 plus shipping.
Wait till November 1st and see what happens.
I wait till next year. I mean, I can get like or I just got to wait for one of my friends that's going down there and say, "Hey, I'm going down there. Do you want anything?" I say, "Yes. Give me a popcorn bucket."
Right.
Oh, that's right. I can tell my friend's going down. He's going to California this weekend, and him and his wife always go to Disneyland. Let's see if he's going. He's the guy who sells my stuff on eBay.
I can't wait to see what they do in Anaheim at Disneyland. I know, Iger divulged that they were going to do $5 billion worth of renovations in Orlando, and then DeSantis pissed off Disney. Yeah. So now that $5 billion is going into the Anaheim location. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it.
Business park they were doing. They were doing a business park for a bunch of people who were coming to like management training stuff, and a bunch of them had actually moved already to Florida to set up to get ready for this thing to be built and work at. And then when DeSantis pissed them off, they said, "Fuck it, we're closing it down." So I guess they are moving it to Disney, but it wasn't
to Anaheim. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind moving back to Anaheim and living. Well, not Anaheim. But
we bought some of the Pride stuff this year. This is going to be the last year because Igor has already said that Disney's done with the culture war. They lost, or we lost, I should say, and Disney's just like, fuck it, we're not going to do it anymore. So all the stuff that you see now is going to be probably pretty collectible.
The lawsuit they have against DeSantis is pretty good. They're going to win it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it's just costing them money,
Well, I don't know. We'll see. You think I put Trump as the Speaker of the House or something?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I know, it's freaking hilarious.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And he said put Marguerite Taylor Green. That's what Trump wants to speak about.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it'd be so funny. The Ice Age. Who paid for the Ice Age? What a fucking brainless boob.
If I've been to where her district is in northern Georgia, and it's as bad as you think it would be.
I'm guessing a bunch of them. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Okay, no election shit. I don't care really.
It's not going to be interesting. It's going to be frightening. It's not going to be interesting. It's going to be terrifying, like everything else. But with any luck, the planet's just going to overheat and cook us all. We'll be done with it.
Oh, there you go. I'm good with that. I'm kind of done with the whole shit anyway. We got. My wife's her loan payments are coming up again. I thought we'd hear from them by now. It was during October, but I haven't heard a word. So,
well,
who knows?
We're going to be moving soon, I think, but we can't. We still can't fucking afford anything in Seattle. So
around here, the prices are pretty bad now. One of the lady I work with at work, who's my third party inspector, her and her boyfriend got approved for $350,000, which is going to cost them twice what I'm paying for my house. And there's only about 15 houses within 3 towns that are really, and most of them are just mobile home, pre-built, slapped down on a piece of land.
Oh yeah. Well, we haven't been investing. I mean, do you realize that nobody's invested in low income housing in the United States in 40 years, right? 40. Let me repeat that. 40 years.
We got cheap ass apartments 3-story apartments now being built next to us.
That's not cheap apartments. I'm talking low income people who, at the poverty line, right? People can afford the poverty line. We haven't built any housing like that in the United States in 40 fucking years, and it's showing. It really is showing. So.
Oh, here's one. I know we're going back to comic.
And there's no builders are going to build them. No builders aren't building starter homes. They're not building 3-bedroom, 2 bedrooms. No, of course not. They're building 4 or 5-bedroom giant homes that they can make more money on.
So when's Blue Beetle hitting Max? I want to watch it.
I have not seen the preview for that, but I think Barbie it hit Max this weekend or
no, it's
coming weekend.
It's not on my thing. It's me hitting it.
I saw it in a preview on HBO yesterday. They had it. So I figure it's happening this weekend.
Meg 2, that's the big movie they're showing off on Max.
God.
Nancy Drew.
You understand if you've never seen Meg 1?
No, but it's Stratham, which is funny.
Yeah,
Him in some funky ass movie. Yeah, no, that's it. That's what they're showing. Nothing new. But featured Ghost Adventures, Devil Island, The Shining. Okay, I mean, we're going back way too far.
It's Halloween month, so.
Let's see. Yeah, I know everything's freaking Halloween. My wife wants to see the new, the remake or another version of the Exorcist movie they're doing. It doesn't come out till the 6th of October in 2 days, but still, not my thing.
Isn't that when Loki drops too in a couple days?
Tomorrow, 5th. I'll watch it. I'm looking forward to that. Barbie is streaming beginning Tuesday, September 12th on
September 12th?
Amazon Prime. Yeah, that's what it says. Well, this is not free streaming. It's Amazon Prime, Google Play, Vudu. They're not saying when or doesn't. Oh, HBO Max will be available. HBO Max since
early November or late October.
Yeah, not like I really care to see it myself. I mean, I'm not. It just looks like a comedy. I was not offended by it or anything, but it's not so. Because that other weird movie about the people in the weird town. It's kind of all those pastels. What's that one? It's out on Peacock, and it's a brand new movie from this year. And
Asteroid City.
Yes, and I've had no wanting to watch it either. So
I do want to see Oppenheimer.
Yeah. I need to see all of them. I want to see Oppenheimer. I want to see Asteroid City just because it's Wes Anderson, but I just haven't seen many movies yet.
Asteroid City. Well, I rented the other day.
I don't go to the theaters at all. So
there's I have I got a free ticket to use for my birthday that I got to use that in like a week or two. That I might go see The Creator, which is Gareth Edwards' new movie. It's a science fiction. Looks kind of good.
Oppenheimer's October 30th. Where I don't know.
Yeah, The Creator. I think it's.
Gareth did that the Star Wars one that everyone loves, The Last Jedi. But
Peacock is getting Oppenheimer.
Later, Ryan. Yeah, they'll get Oppenheimer, I think, on the 30th. So.
Yeah,
sailing the pirate seas again.
Well, next week we're gonna be gone for. I know I'll be here for the cancer thing, but I got next week. I guess we got free tickets to an Imitation Beach Boys concert. So,
what day is that?
Saturday the 13th.
Nice.
So we got 2 free nights at the Sunset Hotel in Vegas and 2 free tickets to a movie. So that's what we're gonna do.
So Taylor, you said you're talking about going back to Appleseed. When's the trip to Vegas? The wife told me I just need to get on a plane and go some places.
Part of the reason I'm looking at Appleton and shit is I can't afford fucking.
Yeah, we can put it off for a little while.
So I have to figure out getting up there permanently or whatever in order to save some money to do it. Because like I'm living paycheck to paycheck and I can't afford a vacation right now.
Okay, we're switching channels again. Rob, when are we getting your barbecue sauce? I need a good barbecue sauce. He was looking at something totally different.
Rob's not even listening to this chat.
I know. I threw him a curveball and see if he was paying attention.
Listening. I'm just doing inventory of all this shit into my system.
I want to try. I've been trying to I need some good. I've been buying so many different barbecue sauces and stuff, just trying to find things I want to eat.
Make your own, Eddie.
I know. I'm gonna try.
Use Rob's
recipe. North Carolina.
I don't give him my recipe.
The one I really
give
like.
Give him one of your competitors' recipes. It'll be fine.
One of the mustard-based ones that
yes, vinegar and mustard-based, North Carolina style.
It's I forgot who does it. They do a bunch of other ones too. It's a white label. I forget. It's not Stubbs, but one of the other ones. I really love that one, but everybody in the house doesn't. So I put it on my stuff. So, yeah. But yes, that's about it. Nothing else happening here.
Yeah, here you there.
My daughter just told me she didn't say want me to pay for anything. She goes, "What do you need?" She goes, "What help with the bills would be fine for the wedding." I said, "I'm trying." I said, "Your gift is going to be money. Just look at it that way." Here, Grandpa will kick in a few $1,000s probably.
So, do you guys want to try some Baldur's Gate 3 now that 3 of us have?
Yeah, I don't know if we can figure out the timing. It's gonna be rough because I go to bed so early, and you guys are on the wrong coast.
Pick a weekend day on a Saturday, and if I'm not doing anything,
yeah, man, I can play whenever you guys are available. See, I don't have other commitments.
Yeah,
can you do it? Can you do it cross-platform on there? I'm assuming you can, but I've not tried it.
We're trying to find out. I haven't even
tried it yet, but I don't think that it seems very odd that they would have blocked cross-platform.
Just one.
Do you start at level 1 on multiplayer? I'm just asking because I have no clue.
Well, you start a game, so like whoever saves that game, you can actually play. Like if I were to start the game, I could play through the game, and you guys could join at different levels. It doesn't matter wherever that save happens to be. But I figure if we do it together, we play till we can, and then save, and then go back to the same spot every time.
My friend told me about some weird sex scenes and things that happen in the game, and I just realized my character in the game is that is a big, tall-looking dragon dude. I'm like, I mean,
you're playing the Dark Urge. You started with the Dark Urge. Wow, yeah. That's some brass one right there.
Dark Urge Sorcerer, and I got to only level 4, and I'm having a bitch of a time.
I'll be right back, guys.
Are you playing the Dark Urge the way it was? Like the Dark Urge is a character that's supposed to be completely evil. The Dark Urge is like the most evil character you can play. Like,
no, I'm not playing him evil.
I haven't done an evil run yet.
I'm kind of making decisions here and there, deciding. I'm not sure because I'm afraid what's going to happen. I got to a spot to where I get in these battles, and it's like no matter what I try, it's a no-win situation. I mean, my guys that start dying left and right, you're like, well, that was fun. I mean, seriously, I got in some of these spider fights where first battle in this underground area.
That's the beginnings of the Underdark, and
I skipped this battle after I found it and tried it 3 times and went, and then I moved on.
The spider. You're talking about the queen, the spider queen, right?
No, I don't think so. It's down a well.
Yeah, it's in a hole. There's a bunch of spiders. If you haven't got to the queen yet, she's the harder part.
I got to her, and she kicked my ass within a few seconds. So, but then I skipped.
She is a pain in the fucking ass. You're only level 4. Usually don't recommend her until at least 5.
Because I then just skipped her and went to the Goblin City, and I saved what's his face, the druid.
Yeah.
But I didn't take him along with me. I left him on his own, and then now it says I got to go kill these 4 people. I find one of them, and it's like, yeah, sure. There's 20 guys standing around with him. How if I attack him? It's just the 20 guys now coming at me. My little spell.
You have to look and use the terrain. Like you can get above them and like shoot down at them. There's a lot of things you can do.
I know.
I'll help you. We'll play if we play through. I can help explain situations.
Well, I know it's the one guy you're talking about where he's doing the preaching. I can go up above. I just haven't tried. I know you can go up a ladder and you can get all your guys up there. I just don't know how that will. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in that city now, buying and selling some stuff, building up some stuff. But it seems like because I'm a mage, I run out of shit I can do real quick. I mean, it's like spell, not much.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a nice either bow or a cross hand,
But not on a mage. He can't use one. My thief.
Oh yeah, your mage can use a crossbow. You need a crossbow. If you don't have a crossbow on your mage, you're not playing the game right.
Back in the day when I played mages, you were either staff or dagger. You didn't have even the option of a crossbow on a mage. I played the game for 10 years.
I mean, you can look at your list of proficiency. It's under there.
Oh, probably. I just have. I kind of been playing other stuff too. I'm still in the middle of the Marvel game.
Yeah,
that one is the Marvel card one, and
Midnight Suns.
Yeah, and I started playing other games too. So I'm kind of all over the place.
That's all right. Like I said, I mean, it's I actually people talking about it being easy on Reddit. Like, there's a whole group of people who are like, it's too easy, and other people are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not fucking easy. I mean, I swear. I mean, I don't know.
Some of it's not easy. You can make it easy. Like I said, some of that, if you just clear out a bunch of other shit before you do it and get yourself up to like level 5, you're okay. Because you don't want to fight that Spider Queen as level 4. No.
I haven't played.
But for the Spider Queen, you want to lure her onto the webbing and then burn the webbing out from under her and let her fall. She takes a shit ton of fall damage.
My dinner just showed up, so I'm gonna go eat.
Okay, have
fun.
Go
eat. Hey, Rob. Did we lose? We lost Taylor too?
He'll be back, but I think we're going to call when he gets back. It's about time. Rob was tired of us not talking. I think Rob just gets tired of us talking about other stuff.
He's not interested in Baldur's Gate. That's fine.
He plays other stuff. He plays.
I think it's a great game.
He doesn't anymore. Taylor, can you hear us?
I did kind of fall out of playing. While I was on vacation, I didn't get time to play, and
I
never got back into it too much till I got back because I'm at the end, like halfway through the city of Baldur's Gate, and there's just a couple of things that are. It's like, how do I get past this?
We got 3 people watching. Who's left? That's funny. I want to say before you can stop it and talk to Taylor, but he's probably off in the. Taylor, you in the bathroom? Not talking to you, Gabe. Kid in the other room's like, what? Should I call him up and see where he's at? Or message? I can hear noises in the background. That's not your house. That was the toilet flushing.
That was
the toilet flushing.
Nothing here.
I think that was.
I did buy this great comic book store that was here in Seattle just fucking closed over the weekend. The guy I owned it married him a Thai girl, and he's moved to Thailand, bought a house.
He's fucking him out of here to Thailand.
Yeah, I don't know. Hilarious because he moves to Thailand because he's bitching about, how dangerous America is now. He moves to Thailand and there's a school fucking shooting today in Thailand. I'm like, good God.
Rob got sick of us talking about Baldur's Gate, so he up and
yeah, I heard you all. I was taking it. I got stuff.
I figured. We heard the toilet flush.
Yeah, good.
I was going to call you on the messenger.
Yeah, I heard. I wouldn't have answered.
No, we were talking too much Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know. I started it, but I haven't had a chance. Like I just been stupidly busy with a bunch of other shit and figuring out.
I know. So have I.
So.
We've been working 50 hours a week lately, almost even more. But I think when we got on, we did go when you left, and then we started going on about something. You can see his face. He's like,
I know.
Like, later.
I'm level 4, but I'm not like. I just picked up the tiefling. What's her face? I don't know. The barbarian. That's it. That's like where I'm at.
The tiefling barbarian,
Yeah.
Carlac. Yeah, she's my favorite.
I just picked her up and killed the people that the fake paladins. I'm real early in the game.
I'm not even sure where that is. I couldn't even tell you where that is.
Might not have
that's to the north. You went west. He went north.
Yeah.
Oh, so I went to the Cove area. I went to where the druid was.
Yeah.
And cleared out that entire place. Basically beat the shit out of everything there. Then I came back out and went that way.
Did you kill everybody in or did you kill everybody in the druid area?
The druid area, they're all fucking dead, and I saved his ass after they're all dead. He doesn't have a clue. I wonder how that's going to affect things.
Oh, that's a big thing. So like but you're playing the Dark Urge, so that's kind of, I think that's what led you down that dark path. That's the dark that way lies.
Because what happened was I think I argued with them about trying to kill a child, and I saved the child, but then everywhere I walked around, they just fucking started attacking me. So I said, "Fuck it, blow the shit out of them, and I'm done with them." I killed one lady. I went up to the main chick, and I took her ass. I got lucky on some roll, and it was just. So maybe I shouldn't have.
Manethra is going to love you. Don't kill her. Go talk to Manethra. And you're in the Goblin area now. Don't fucking kill him. I mean, you've already killed you've already done the dark path. You might as well embrace it. Pick up Manethra because you can't. There's a couple companions you can't get now. You can get Manethra. She's one of the ones that the Hanslin asks you to fucking take care of, but you go talk to her and be friends with them.
Oh, I did talk to her. And I was going to try to kill her. Yeah, he tried. So I can ignore killing the people now. He told me to kill everybody. I found her. And
if you've already fucked the druids up, fuck him. Oh, seriously.
Okay. I didn't know. I tried to kill the 4 people they wanted me to kill, and I'm like, every time we get into a fight, I get my ass kicked. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, be friends with them.
I'm just going to kill everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill all of them. But, if you play a murder hobo, you're going to be a murder hobo. Nobody will like you.
Well, I'm saying what I'm saying is I killed all the druids. I was trying to figure out
what consequences in this game. Like you've made some big changes, right? Like my game where I'm at right now, completely different from what you're going to experience.
Yeah, because what happened was that I realized I just saved him, but he's talking about going back there. I'm like, they're all fucking dead, dude. I toasted them.
Yeah,
a bunch of cool stuff.
Might as well kill him too,
I left them.
Maybe don't kill him, but just go talk to Manethra and them and. Either way, she'll actually be one of your companions, right? She'll be a playable character.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about because I talked to somebody else down there, and instead of killing him, I talked to him. He sent me to go talk to somebody. I'm guessing that's who it was. But either way, it's one of the 4 people I had to kill. Either way, anything new with you, Taylor? I'm going to bed.
$1,000 giveaway next week.
$1,000.
1,000 follower giveaway next week.
I was laughing. It was $1,000 one.
Next week's comic review might be late or not happen either, just because of life. So
you said fuck it. Okay, sounds good.
It's just
I know. I understand.
You talk about this. It's just life.
I know. You got shit going on. I was making fun.
I know.
So, that's it. Okay. Anything said?
No, I'm gonna do some Baldur's Gate.
I'll get back into it this weekend if we don't go to. There's a Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. There's a chance I'm taking my wife to the Pink concert in Vegas this weekend.
Nice.
Because tickets. I'm trying what everyone tells me. You wait till the day before, the day of the tickets, and they do this. So we'll get a free night under her thing, and the tickets will go from like $500 down to $100, and it's like her favorite. It'll be like a birthday and Christmas present to her. But for your giveaway, remind me. I might find something else to give away too, but I'll probably pack a bunch of shit into the box that goes with this because a medium flat rate box ain't worth shipping just one meat.
So if you're watching, guys, expect a lot of duct tape.
No, you're the only one who gets the duct tape. Next time it's getting glitter. Next time it's getting glitter and a bunch of other stuff.
Nice.
All those games, it's up to you if you want to.
Wait, when's your birthday, Eddie?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
April 1st.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
you don't have to worry about it don't have to worry about it. That's the good part. I don't have to worry about anything for like 6 months. I don't ever get ropes. I don't ever get any of that shit. I'm okay with it. I still get this in the box house since he's not going to watch this anyway. I got a
But your
box
birthday's
of
on
Ben.
April Fool. You're an April Fool.
Yes, I'm an April Fool, baby.
Nice.
Can you guess who's going to get this box?
Yeah, Gary B.
Yep. And
You
then
might already
this
have
one,
him, but yeah.
they don't watch this shit anyway. And then, I mean, I don't have a lot to send these guys right now, and then this is going out to Ben.
Oh, nice.
So I have those two. I got to get ready and get out the door, but I got to get the next mystery box going first, so I have money to actually ship it. So, I don't use, like I said, I don't use our together funds to do stuff like that. So I might try to pick up first Juggernaut. I think that's where I'm going to go for either X-Men 3 or first Juggernaut. 3 is the easier of the bunch. Juggernaut in a bad shape I can get for $300-$400 once in a while, but lately they're all hitting 5 or 6. So number 3 is like the first appearance of Blob, and I guess nobody gives two shits about Blob. So, but okay, I'm going to bed next week.
Okay.
Skipping next week unless you can pull it
We'll
off.
see what happens. I'll keep you posted.
Because I know Jason wants to come on. He's going to be on all the time.
I know. I'll keep y'all posted.
I know, that's fine. If you got to take care of shit.
If I can't host it, Eddie, you can always do it again.
I know that, yeah, but it's just sometimes, no offense, sometimes the nights off are kind of nice.
I understand. Yeah.
That sounds good. So, okay, good night, everybody.
Good night, people.
Bye, guys.
Las Cruces is the last person watching, so have fun.